called, first of the game for Minnesota. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Payton outside, down low, Whiteside, rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Richardson outside. Antetokounmpo inside. 4 on the clock. Richardson outside. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Payton looking around. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Whiteside. And the rejection by Giannis. Richardson with it. Picked up by Davis. Antetokounmpo inside. Back to Richardson. That 3 off the mark. Here's Rice. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force. During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter. For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning season.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
The Rockets trail. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Giannis. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Driving the lane. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Anderson. And stolen by Whiteside. Stolen by Anderson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the dunk by Hampton.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
It's Morant with the drive.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The kick out to Bosh. Beyond the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Crafty move. Yep, it counts. 14 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Sharp. Off target from 3-point range. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't jam it through. Here's Rice. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Timeout call, the Rockets. .24 left in the first half. Out to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Richardson. Giannis outside. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Giannis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Here's Bosh. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bamba. Back to Antetokounmpo. Richardson gets a wide open look. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. Outside, Payton. Inside. Here's Bosh. And that time, also a missed shot. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back. Back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Timeout called the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Pass to Rice. And here is Duren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Bamba pulls it down.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Rockets trailed by 9. Morant left side. Well, shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Morant. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Outside Kirilenko. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Back to Bamba. Pass to Simmons. Stolen by Bosch. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Sharp. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So Morant, he'll go to the free throw line. That one on Richardson. That's good from Morant.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the chart.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And the Rockets making a change here. Here's Rice. Rebound, Minnesota. Richardson outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it. Here's Bamba. Now here's Morant. 16 points. Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his third foul of the game. Down low. A minute 50 left for the third. Here's Davison. Takes it inside.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Up top, Simmons. He's got 13. And then Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And the Rockets making a change here. .109 left to play here in the third. Here's Rice. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Rice's activity on offense, outstanding. So good at getting the defense to get out of position and able to draw the foul.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
A shot by Hampton with no one around. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Outside for Davis. For three. Dassie pulls it in. Richardson right side. Trains the three-pointer. Richardson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. It's trailed by 12. Morant left side. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Puts up a three. Short. That's good.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morant with a wide-open look. And another three for Houston.
3 points.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And the basket by Kirilenko.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Morant outside.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Pass to Bassie. Now, here's Hampton. Screen by Giannis. The three. It doesn't go for him. Rockets trail by 9. Morant with it. And the rejection by Giannis. Now Richardson from the arc. Offensive rebound. Bassie. Hunter with some nice defense. And here are the Rockets now. To the inside. Here's Bosch. Out to Morant. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And he makes good on the layup. Giannis has got 20 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Tries again. And Whiteside finishes it off.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Sinks the three-pointer. 23 points in the game. Rockets trailed by 12. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Kept alive. Richardson left side. From deep, Giannis. Rockets with the rebound. Morant outside. Pass to Hunter. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Giannis. And he goes big with the dunk right over Ja Morant.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Right side, Bosch. Pass to Sharp. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and one opportunities.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. Kicks it out to Richardson. Outside, Simmons. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 11. There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. And the Rockets making a change here. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. Morant outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Pass to Sharp. 5 to shoot. Here's Bosch. And the dunk by Bosch.
They know Bosch can be lethal. That's why his teammates look to feed him often.
Simmons inside. To the left side wing. Bamba. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Sharp. Here's Rice. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Morant. Out to Kirilenko. From deep, Richardson. It's rebounded by Houston.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Rice. To the paint. Here's Bosch. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And that one goes long. Morant outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so Minnesota takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially